What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'd like you to consider hitting subscribe, hit a like on the video, leave a comment down below. With that out of the way, let's jump into the video. All right, so today's video is going to be kind of a piggyback off of my last video. We're talking about going to the range and wasting ammo. Now, I've been thinking about this a while, and I've talked to a lot of guys at my club and here and there. A lot of people are sitting on their ammo. Again, getting back to my last video, save it or shoot it. The consensus was a lot of people are sitting on their ammo and saving it. And my theory is, why go to a range and just shoot paper, putting holes in paper, wasting lead downrange, and then not being able to replenish that ammunition? So for me, it's pretty cut and dry. I'm not going to go to the range and just shoot paper. I'm either going to shoot steel, run drills, join a class, take some kind of training. I'll shoot my ammo that way. But just to go to the range and just shoot paper, not for me, guys. Mostly what I do now and what I've been doing right along is I'll go to my club and there's plates. There's 6 plates. I'll run those plates. If I'm hitting them good, a couple of magazines, or if I'm using a wheel gun, 3-4 cylinders, and I'm hitting it consistently, I stop. There's no reason to waste ammunition and keep hitting the steel. Same thing with paper. You chew out a nice center on a paper. Why are you going to keep just sending lead downrange into the grass? Half of the times when you're shooting paper targets, you're ripping through the same hole sometimes. You can't even see it. So you're wasting lead downrange that you don't need to be wasting at the moment. Not in the climate with the way things are right now and ammunition being scarce and things being what they are. I'd honestly just sit back and hold on to it. Again, your mileage may vary. You may be able to shoot and have plenty of ammo to replenish it, but for the most of us, we don't know where our next batch of ammo is coming from. Me, I do reload. I do have a decent amount, but I'm still kind of afraid to go to the range and shoot just because I don't want to run out. I love shooting. I like to go shooting, but again, I don't want to run out of ammunition by going to the range and just shooting paper. Joining a class, taking some kind of formal training, totally different story. If you belong to a club like I do and you shoot competition or something like that, you got to shoot your ammunition. It's understandable. But if you're just going to go there and just shoot paper and waste lead downrange, in my opinion, it's kind of a waste. All right, I can make this video 20 minutes long, or I can make it 2 minutes long. I don't want to beat a dead horse here. My point is, there's other alternatives, guys, to going to the range and just shooting paper. Here's an alternative. There's a thing called conversion kits out there. Most firearms, you can get a 22 caliber conversion kit. Let's face it, most of us have a lot of 22 ammunition, I'm sure. You buy a brick of 500 22s, they last you quite a long time. So shooting 22 right now is kind of a good option. Also, this may seem silly, but it makes a lot of sense. You can also shoot an air rifle. As long as you're practicing your breathing and your trigger discipline and all your mechanics, keeping that acclimated, I think that's a great alternative to wasting ammunition at the range that you don't need to be wasting at the moment. Because again, we don't know where the next batch of ammunition is coming from and how much it's going to be, if there's going to be any. It's really, really bad out there right now. I went to the gun store today, looked for some stuff. There was some powder there. Primers are still nowhere to be found. There wasn't any handgun ammunition. It was pretty scarce. So again, right now is the time to think about conversion kits, shooting 22, shooting air rifle. If you really want to stay, acclimated and keep yourself in tune with your trigger discipline and your breathing and all that. Makes great sense to find another alternative to shooting your ammunition that you have stockpiled and saved away. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? Is it a waste of ammunition? Am I just crazy here, or do you agree with me? Do you think shooting paper at the range right now is just a waste of ammunition? Personally, I think it is a waste of ammunition. You're ripping through the same piece of paper over and over, wasting rounds downrange that you don't need to be. As long as you know you're on target and things are good, there's no reason to keep shooting paper 200-300 rounds through paper targets. It's just my opinion. Training classes, stuff like that, totally different animal. But again, guys, jump down in the comments below. I want to know your thoughts on what you guys think. Is it a waste to go target shooting right now? I kind of think it is. But again, I want to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. So remember, hit a like on the video, subscribe, hit that bell notification to get notified when I make new content, and we'll see you guys in the next one.